Hopefully you watched the Math Antics video before this. He does a good job explaining how division and fractions are related to each other. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how that happens, and then I'm going to show you how to take these two division problems and make them right into a fraction so that we get our answer. So if we look at the first one, we're saying 2 divided by 3, right? We're not changing the order. Division has an order to it. So that means the number 2 can be broken up into 3 even groups, right? So we have our dividend of 2, and we're breaking it up into 3 even groups. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how this works with a picture, and then I'm going to quickly show you how we can turn this directly into a fraction. So I'm going to start by just drawing 2 holes. There's 2 holes right there. And then I'm going to break up my holes. And now if I were to shade them in even groups, so let me go and shade 1, so now if you look, each color represents one group, right? Each one of these boxes is showing us 1/3, right? 1/3 plus 1/3 plus 1/3 is 3/3, and the same thing up here, 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3. If I were to look at it and say, okay, well, if I made 3 even groups, which I did, right? I have the green group, I have the purple group, and I have the blue group. How much is in one of those groups? Well, really, 1/3 plus 1/3 is 2/3. So that's what 2 divided by 3 is. 2 divided by 3 is 2/3, and this picture is showing that 2/3. I'm going to show you quickly again. This is much easier. We're not going to be drawing pictures today to do this. I really want you to understand, though, that we can turn these division problems directly into fractions, and it's really simple. Our dividend becomes the numerator, and our divisor becomes the denominator. So look at that right away. I can make it 2/3. Just like I showed you in the picture how I divided, it works out the same way. Let's just quickly do that with the next one, 6 divided by 4. Now here's what's going to happen, right? If we're saying that this is the numerator, this is the denominator, so 6, what do we have to do here is turn it into a mixed number, right? It's an improper fraction. So because the denominator is smaller than the numerator, we're going to go ahead and make this into a mixed number. 4 goes in once. I'm going to write my answer over here in green. I'm going to get 1 2/4. I can simplify 1 2/4 into 1 1/2. So again, I took this original problem here, right, and I made it right into a fraction. Numerator is the dividend, or the first number. Denominator is the second number, or the divisor. And then I went and simplified my fraction. So I think that's pretty simple to do. But here's the more difficult part, is looking at it in word problems. So I'm going to show you 2 word problem examples where we are going to turn the word problem into a division problem, and then we can make it right into a fraction to get our answer. So let's take a look at those really quickly. Here's our first word problem. 6 friends share 4 small pizzas equally. Each friend's share is blank of the pizza. Okay, so we're looking for what each friend's going to get. Like what size of this original pizza will the friends get? So just like we did before, we're going to write out in words, or think about in words, our division problem first. We're not going to just write numbers, because I'm going to tell you it's not always the order that the numbers come in. Okay, so if we have 6 friends share 4 small pizzas equally, the first thing we say is, what thing is being broken up into pieces or shared? That thing is pizza. So I'm going to actually write in words a P for pizza, because that's the thing that's being broken up or cut up or split up or shared. And pizza is being cut up, broken up, or shared by what kind of groups? Pizza is being cut up or shared by a group of friends. Now I have pizza divided by friends, which makes sense. I'm going to cut the pizza up and give it to my friends, right? So now what I'm going to do is just plug in the numbers that go with each one. So the number that goes with pizza, oh, there are 4 small pizzas, so 4 goes here, and we're dividing. And 6 goes with friends, so I have 6. And then finally, I can go ahead and turn this division problem directly into a fraction. So remember, this is the numerator, this is the denominator. So when I turn it into a fraction, I will get 4/6, but I'm not finished. This fraction is not in simplest form. If you notice, you can divide them both by 2, 6 and 4. It just so happens that it's 2/3. So each friend will get 2/3 of a pizza. So again, I think the most important part is this first part here with words and letters, because a lot of us like to do it in the order the numbers come up in. You cannot do that. Sometimes the first number will be our divisor, or the first number in the division problem. Sometimes the second number will have to be the dividend, and that's the first number in our division problem. So you cannot just look at the order the numbers come in. You will not get it correct. One other thing that I like to say with this is we're not going to cut people up. So if you notice that you put the number that goes with a person or a group of people first, right, as our dividend, and then you have a fraction, can you have a fraction or a piece of a person? So that's what I'm saying by we're not going to cut people up, okay? So think about your answer as it relates to your dividend. So get one more. 4 brothers share 5 packs of stickers equally. Each brother's share is blank packs of stickers. So again, we're going to start with letters. What thing is being broken up or cut up into groups? It's packs of stickers. So I'm going to put PS, packs of stickers. That's being divided by brothers. And then we'll do what we did before. Plug in the number for packs of stickers. 5. Division. Plug in the numbers for brothers. 4. Now we're going to go ahead and turn it right into a fraction again. So we have our numerator and then our denominator. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a mixed number. So again, that's division, right? Divide 4 into 5 once. Oops, that's a subtraction. 1 and 1/4. So if you think about it, if you drew a picture, right, and you had packs of stickers, each person could get one whole pack, and then they would have to split up the last pack evenly, and they're going to each get 1/4 of that last pack because there are 4 of them. So I know I said this in the last one, but make sure you are doing this first. This writing out in letters or words first is going to make sure you have the numbers in the correct order. I chose these 2 examples on purpose because the numbers are not in the division problem in the same order that they come up in the word problem, okay? So you cannot rely on which number in the word problem comes first. That's not always going to be the number that comes first in our division problem. All right, guys, good luck today.